What a Girl Wants narrates the touching journey of 17-year-old Daphne Reynolds, who was raised in a modest New York City apartment by her unconventional mother Libby. Growing up fatherless instills in her a longing to connect with her unknown father. On the occasion of her 17th birthday, fueled by an unshakable sense of incompleteness, Daphne courageously sets off for London in search of him. Upon her arrival in the UK, Daphne's life takes a surprising turn. After some comical encounters, she learns that her father is Henry Dashwood, a distinguished British politician and aristocrat preparing to campaign for a parliamentary seat. Henry, who had passionately loved Libby during a whirlwind romance in Morocco years ago, is unaware of Daphne's existence. His political advisors, alongside his icy fiancée Glynis Payne, view Daphne as a potential threat to their carefully curated image and aspirations. Initially taken aback but ultimately welcoming, Henry invites Daphne to reside at his grand family estate. As she aims to navigate the intricate world of British high society, Daphne's vibrant American personality often clashes with the rigid, often stifling expectations of aristocratic life. She faces challenges in adapting to aristocratic customs, participating in formal events and debutante balls, all while under the scrutinizing gaze of Glynis and her snobbish daughter Clarissa. Amid this tumultuous transition, Daphne finds solace in her friendship with Ian Wallace, a gifted and charming musician who inspires her to embrace her authentic self. Their budding romance serves as a comforting reminder of her roots as Daphne grapples with the pressures of morphing into the ideal debutante. However, as she delves deeper into her father's world, Daphne increasingly compromises her identity to satisfy the expectations surrounding her. As Henry's political aspirations ramp up, so does the public's observation of Daphne's actions. After several misjudged incidents amplified by the scheming Glynis and Clarissa, Henry's advisors insist he distance himself from his daughter to safeguard his campaign. Feeling hurt and betrayed, Daphne decides to leave, believing her presence complicates her father's life and political journey. Her departure prompts Henry to reassess his true priorities. Realizing that societal expectations and political aspirations have cost him the chance to know his daughter and have made him lose touch with what truly matters, Henry opts to prioritize family. In a pivotal moment, he withdraws from the parliamentary race, choosing personal contentment and familial bonds over the pursuit of public approval. The story unfolds in the vibrant backdrop of New York City, where 17-year-old Daphne Reynolds resides with her mother Libby. Although their bond is strong, Daphne feels a void in her life stemming from her desire to connect with her absent father, whom she has never met. Libby, a free-spirited wedding singer, has kept the past shrouded in mystery, only briefly touching upon the love story that preceded Daphne's birth. During a wedding where Libby performs, Daphne is struck by the poignant sight of the bride escorted by both parents, a moment that amplifies her longing to find her father. Driven by her yearning, she embarks on an impulsive adventure, boarding a flight to London with minimal guidance but an unwavering determination to discover her roots. Upon her arrival in London, Daphne is both enchanted by the grandeur of the city and daunted by its elite social circles. Her search culminates at the formidable estate of Lord Henry Dashwood, a respected aristocrat and political figure. When Daphne boldly reveals her identity as his daughter, the revelation shatters Henry's world. He was completely unaware of her existence. Henry's political advisors, anxious about the implications of having an American illegitimate daughter as he is poised for a significant career opportunity, urge caution. This concern is compounded by the disapproval of Henry's fiancée Glynis Payne and her snobbish daughter Clarissa, who react with outrage. Nevertheless, Henry chooses to embrace the chance to get to know Daphne, inviting her to live with him and slowly introducing her to the intricacies of his world. As Daphne navigates the challenges of British high society, her spontaneous personality often clashes with the strict decorum expected of her. Her attempts at refinement yield comic outcomes, including a chaotic etiquette lesson and an ill-fated debut at a garden party where she inadvertently offends the aristocratic attendees, resulting in a minor scandal. As the narrative progresses, Henry and Daphne embark on a journey of mutual understanding. Eventually, during an emotionally charged father-daughter dance at a wedding in America, Henry reconciles his feelings and tells Daphne he wouldn't change a thing about her. Concurrently, Libby reconnects with Henry, reigniting their old romance. The film concludes on a heartwarming note as Henry and Libby remarry. Daphne pursues her relationship with Ian, and she ultimately learns that acceptance and love come from being her true self rather than conforming to others' expectations. During her attempts to acclimate to high society, Daphne encounters Ian Wallace, a charming British musician who sees past the superficiality around her and appreciates her authentic self. Their chemistry quickly grows as Ian offers support and comfort while she navigates the complexities of her new environment. Despite the challenges, Daphne is determined to meet the expectations set by her father Henry and his advisors. To do this, she adopts a new wardrobe, adheres to a strict schedule of formal events, and engages in endless social coaching, slowly beginning to suppress her true personality. Daphne undergoes a series of debutante balls, formal dinners, and orchestrated photo opportunities that increasingly chip away at her free spirit. At a significant garden party, it appears her transformation is finalized. She impresses guests and avoids scandalous attention, much to the delight of those around her. Yet Ian perceives the shift and grows concerned that she is losing her authenticity. Later, during a glamorous ball, Daphne experiences a brief Cinderella moment where her elegant gown captivates everyone, including Ian, giving her a fleeting sense of acceptance. Unfortunately, this joy is short-lived as her adversaries Clarissa and Glynis conspire to embarrass her, orchestrating events to undermine her confidence. Their plot culminates in a public humiliation at a society luncheon that jeopardizes Henry's political aspirations. Under the strain from his advisors and Glynis, Henry faces an agonizing crossroads between his political ambitions and his relationship with Daphne. In a heart-wrenching confrontation, Henry tells Daphne she doesn't belong in his world. Overwhelmed, she comprehends the depth of her sacrifices for a form of acceptance that was never genuine, leading her to make the difficult decision to return to America and reclaim her identity. As Daphne grapples with the fallout of her decision, Henry reflects on the consequences of his actions, recognizing that he has lost the daughter he has never truly understood. In a pivotal moment of clarity, he disavows the political advisors who have dictated his life, calls off his engagement to Glynis, and delivers a heartfelt speech announcing his withdrawal from the campaign, emphasizing the importance of authenticity. Back in New York, Daphne attends a wedding that evokes the pain of her estrangement, especially when witnessing a father-daughter dance, a stark reminder of what she thought was lost forever. In an unexpected yet touching turn of events, Henry arrives at the wedding seeking to mend their fractured relationship. They share a heartfelt dance, finally reconnecting without the constraints of societal expectations, reaffirming their bond and embracing their true selves together. In London, Daphne is determined to find her estranged father, Henry Dashwood. She soon discovers that Henry, now a successful aristocrat, has built a life far removed from the one her mother described. Despite the glamorous surroundings, Daphne faces challenges as she tries to navigate the complicated dynamics of her father's world, where she is a stranger. Upon meeting Henry, Daphne is met with mixed emotions. He is surprised but also somewhat hesitant about her sudden arrival. However, as the two get to know each other, a genuine connection forms, shedding light on both their personalities and their shared interests. Daphne learns about her father's life, his struggles, and his genuine affection for her mother. Meanwhile, Libby grapples with old feelings and her own fears about her past, particularly the emotional scars associated with her relationship with Henry. During her time in London, Daphne also encounters Ian, a young man with a passion for music. Their friendship quickly develops into romance, resonating with Daphne on a level that feels profound and supportive. As their relationship flourishes, Daphne realizes that accepting her roots also means welcoming the new aspects of her life, including Ian and her British family. As Daphne and Henry grow closer, memories of old misunderstandings between Libby and Henry surface. However, the rekindled love story between Libby and Henry serves as a demonstration of maturity and forgiveness. They find solace in each other, once more learning that the past doesn't determine their future. Amidst the backdrop of London's grandeur, the family dynamics evolve and Daphne's initial fears are eased as she sees her parents reconnect. The film culminates at Henry and Libby's wedding, marking a joyous reunion of sorts. In this celebratory atmosphere, Daphne realizes the importance of embracing her dual identity, American and British, without sacrificing any part of herself. She watches her parents dance, enveloped in love, and feels a profound sense of belonging. Ultimately, the story emphasizes that understanding and acceptance of oneself is vital regardless of the complexities of family relationships. Daphne's journey toward finding her father leads her back to her roots, while she also solidifies her connection with her newfound love, Ian. The conclusion paints a picture of hope and harmony, showcasing the beauty of human connection and the fulfillment that comes from accepting every aspect of who you are. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.